coming back no more. Oh no, 'cause I will never let you in.
Body bad, that's baby mama. Pretty girls come and play in my arena. I'm so cocky with these bands, mucha Janita. She's so cocky with her hands, oh mamacita. Making money daily, it's a natural high. Focused on this walker like a fiend day and night. Spinning bands, we don't see no price. Spinning bands, what a time of life. Wake up every morning and I'm counting all my blessings. Then I count the money cause I triple these investments. We stay lit and they mad, we don't care, get the bag. We stay lit and they mad, we don't care, get the bag. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. 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 Diamonds up, diamonds up. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. Just let them lurk, cause we don't mind. Pull up to the spot and get them hype. My girl extra crazy, just how I like. She a ride or die, she here for life. If you cannot respect the code, then pay the price. Don't do drugs, it's a natural high. Making money daily, it's a natural high. Focused on this guapo like a fiend day and night. Spending bands, we don't see no price. My team be the dream. Wake up every morning and I'm counting all my blessings. Then I count the money cause I triple these investments. We stay lit and they mad, we don't care, get the back. We stay lit and they mad, we don't care, get the back. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. 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 Diamonds up, diamonds up. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. Just let them lurk, cause we don't mind. Let them lurk, cause we don't mind. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. Just let them lurk, cause we don't mind.
Come on, give me that body back, that good loving. Yeah. Baby, give me your hands all over my body. Your hands all over my body. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Keep it coming. Don't stop, keep it Need you to touch it, emergency. Alerting me from the desire that's burning me. Need you urgently, I'm fiending. Strip you out of that attire, admire your entire body. You fire, I'm inspired, I'm a being. That little itty bitty black lace thing you like. You won't catch a ride from a hitchhike. Yeah, we having a torrid affair, absorbing a bare skin on my skin, feeling oh yeah, oh yeah. One hand pulling the hair, sex all in the air. Love the smell of it again, just for the hell of it. Repeat the body ride. Come on, give me that body rock, that good loving. Yeah. Baby, give me your hands all over my body. Your hands all over my body. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, keep it coming. Don't stop, keep. Baby, give me your hands all over my body.
Mommy, hey, I wanna touch it, kiss it, baby, and hug it. Make you say that you love it. Blinded, losing my judgment, cause I never met a girl like you before. Sexy, beautiful, so compatible. Her money ain't an option, she got her own. Line of money makers just waiting to call the phone. Wish I was Mr. Right, but me, I'm Mr. Wrong. Riding through the hood in search of a billion, yeah, she the one. Son of a gun, got my brain on spaz, dumb diddy dumb. Late night cab, ride through the city, sun. Baby, you and me a match, let's light it off the sunlight.
That body rock, that good loving. Yeah. Baby, give me your hands all over my body. Your hands all over my body. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, keep it coming. Don't stop, keep. Baby, give me your hands all over my body. Give me that good love, good love. Give me that good love. Come on, give me that body rock, that good loving. Yeah. Baby, give me your hands all over my body. Your hands all over my body. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, keep it coming. Don't stop, keep. Baby, give me your hands all over my body. Dum-da-da-dum-dum-dum.
I smoke, I drink, it's popping off, yeah, I know what you think. It's time, let's blow the party, the cars, the girls, the dough. I smoke, I drink, it's popping off, yeah, I know what you think. It's time, let's blow the party, the cars, the girls, the dough.
Lamborghini Warrior to Ashton, chillin' with the bunny out in Aspen. I could be your aspirin medicine, cash is irrelevant. Blowing money faster than the president. Oye mami que lo que, dime que te gusta. Mommy like to smoke, drink, turn the roof up. I can see the future, serious, multi-millions. Walk into the club and your girl be like, there he is. Murder the track, nigga holding up, bury it. I'm on the block getting guap on the early shit. She pretty, so fly, she the curviest. So wavy, my flow be the swerviest.
I smoke, I drink, it's popping off, yeah, I know what you think. It's time, let's blow the party, the cars, the girls, the dough. I smoke, I drink, it's popping off, yeah, I know what you think. It's time, let's blow the party, the cars, the girls, the dough. You know what it is, spaceship to Wonderland. Tickets to the ride might cost you 100 grand. 10 stacks on it, got 100 on my lap, on it pause. That's not wings, that's doors. Floors, sip a lot of rolls in the Rolls Royce. Sitting on the fur, I'm a cold boy. Carte Blanc on the list with the A's. Got the hat cocked right and the suit so raised. Being cutting checks at the bank so much that the tellers always laugh and they say it's so lucky. Trust me, controlling the green, we breezing. So much ice on the team, we freeze. I smoke, I drink, it's popping off, yeah, I know what you think. It's time, let's blow the party, the cars, the girls, the dough. I smoke, I drink, it's popping off, yeah, I know what you think. It's time, let's blow the party, the cars, the girls, the dough.
Move your feet.
last forever. Keep your voice low. The sun is high, but I wish I could bathe in the moonlight. Ooh, this is it now. Come out of the shadow. Make the walls fall. Memory is headed for disaster. Heart is beating slow. I hear the words, I see the ghost of laughter in the afterglow. Ooh, this is it now. Come out of the shadow. This is it now. Come out of the shadow.
I'm hanging on your every word. The love inside, I feel it burn. I've never felt this way before. I've had a taste, now I want more. So here we are, just you and me. I'm overwhelmed when you touch me. You talk so sweet, I hear the sound. 'Cause when you do, my feet won't touch the ground.
Before we even start a project, we look at what exists and try to distill what about it do we want to keep.
I think for the players that main him, they still love Mordekaiser, right? Mordekaiser is iconic to the game.
He's like a walking fortress.
Unstoppable
It
wall of
smashes
metal.
people.
Gets the fantasy of being this sort of Lord of Death.
From a visual standpoint and the gameplay, I think there's a disconnect. Like, when you see the splash, you kind of think you know what his playstyle is going to be.
And then in game, wait, am I a mage? Do I even use my mace? And so in the VGU, we really wanted to approach how do we make sure that through line is clean all the way while keeping at least the feelings and the elements and the things that those old players did like about the champion and bringing them forward.
So when we pick a champion that we're ready to do a VGU on, we assemble a team that's a designer, a writer or narrative, and an artist that we call DNA. The DNA pod sits down and talks about like, how do we take the old pizza feet Mordekaiser and make him look like a modern champion, but still immediately recognizable as Mordekaiser.
We really wanted to focus on the fact that he is this indomitable warlord who's able to crush his enemies and capture their soul for his own purposes.
This was sort of an earlier stage, just trying to figure out the shape of Mordekaiser, what was the key visual motifs. And that's where we came up with the idea of making it like architecture.
We looked at his entire kit very, very closely to see if there's anything we should bring forward, like the ultimate.
Mordekaiser's old ultimate was he would kind of put a debuff on a target, and if the target died while that debuff was on them, then Mordekaiser kind of captured their ghost.
He basically becomes a two-man army at that point. And though that is cool, it doesn't really fit with what somebody with a big mace wants to do. It still takes away from the thing that you want to do with him, which is to dominate people with Mordekaiser, not have Mordekaiser command someone else to dominate.
Slack today and then go through a skip.
We did try to bring the Ghost forward, and by try I mean we had it in for months and months. And at the end of the day, what we found was that the experience we were creating as a whole was sort of detrimented by having the Ghost. So we ultimately decided that while it pained us greatly to remove it, that it would be better for the current kit to just not have that brought forward.
Overall, we wanted to deliver on like the core of what we believe Mordekaiser to have been all along, which is this like Death Archon.
In this particular case, I think you could represent Lord of Death anywhere on the kit, but the obvious spot to attack from is the ultimate. So it's with the ultimate that we're like, how can we create this story in League of Legends in a matter of seconds?
So Mordekaiser's current background, Mordekaiser is interested in seizing the souls of the living to help him build the afterlife that he was denied. So he's constructing his own death realm.
In terms of gameplay, Mordekaiser can choose a victim to bring with him to the Death Realm, and they are cut off from their teammates completely.
So the Death Realm is just another interaction layer of the game. So I can't see anybody in the Summoner's Rift layer, and no one in the Summoner's Rift layer can see me in the Death Realm layer. So now all of the things about using my teammates, getting knockups or heals or stuns or all that stuff is gone. It's me versus Mordekaiser, Mordekaiser versus me.
Well, another thing we wanted to keep in mind too is the opponent side of it. We didn't want this spell to just feel like a death sentence. Oh, Mordekaiser casts this on me, I just actually die and there's nothing I can do about it, which is why there's still a fight. There's really cool plays of flashing over a wall to get away from him, or if you are really crafty, kind of outsmart him, and having that goal can allow the enemies who get pulled into the Death Realm to still have a fighting chance against him.
I feel like with the update, this is a great opportunity for us to sort of reintroduce League of Legends players to Mordekaiser.
And for the players out there who really, really like old Mordekaiser, my hope is that we have considered those players as much as we can, and that we have brought forward the best version of the champion that we can deliver to as many players as want to play it, like feeling like they get to be this Death Lord juggernaut.
The power of the mace smashing their opponent, and then the ability with that ultimate to say to your opponent, there is no escape from Mordekaiser.
名魂莫德凯撒重生归来，化身势不可挡的死亡领主。莫特凯撒对英雄使用3次技能或普攻后，会对附近敌方单位造成伤害，并提升自己的移动速度。莫特凯撒挥动他的钉锤，对区域内的敌人造成伤害，单个目标则造成额外伤害。邪恶的冥界霸主会吸收自己受到和造成的伤害，来为护盾充能，并且可以消耗护盾来恢复生命值。他会用致命的利爪将敌人拖向自己，对惊恐万分的敌人造成伤害。这个技能还有提升魔法穿透的被动效果。莫特凯撒会将一名敌方英雄放逐至绝境，进行残酷的对决，成功击杀敌人将虏获对方的灵魂。在对方重生之前，莫特凯撒自身的属性会得到提升。作为残酷的死亡领主，莫特凯撒可以在局势不妙时强取对手，再利用轮回绝境给予他的强化效果，一举抹除剩余的敌人。
我们大理白族建筑本身就是有这个壁画的传统，英雄联盟高校电竞文化的文创活动，能和我们这个白族的建筑会有一个非常好的一个结合。
我创作这幅墙绘，灵感来源于把英雄联盟的元素和大理的门框元素相结合在一起。当他们看到这2种元素的结合呢，也许会产生一些对英雄联盟这个游戏的一些情怀。
在实际绘制的过程中也遇到很多困难，但是我们在实地还是克服了很多困难，然后学生得到了很多的收获。这次活动意义特别好。
宝蓝你好，我是你的粉丝，我想问一下 ，Rookie 说你是基地的王，你平时在基地里是怎么皮他们的？谢谢。
就是开玩笑的说法吧，我一点都不觉得我这是什么基地的王，对他们都是王。
JKLF 你好，我是你的粉丝，我想问一下你挖掘机副系点什么？
点什么我也忘了。回去这个就推荐你们回去找录播吧。
挖掘机副系点什么？
点红的，红的，红的。
红的哪个？
点那个第一排第一个，第三排单排第一个。
OK。
Rookie 你好，我是你的粉丝，我想问一下，你皮肤这么好，是不是有什么保养的秘籍可以跟我们一起分享一下呢？谢谢。
这个说实话，遗传的比较好嘛，因为我的父母比较就是整体的皮肤比较好嘛，加上我平时也不怎么出门嘛，然后一直在电脑面前就吃喝睡差不多，这样的习惯就是这样的生活方式的话，我觉得就是不想不好也不行。
乐帅你好，我是你的粉丝，然后我们想问你一个问题，就是你什么时候会直播呢？因为我们也都很喜欢你嘛，然后我们也很羡慕宝蓝的粉丝可以经常看他直播。
방송할 건데 할 거예요. 많이 할 거고 좀만 기다리시면 곧 하도록 하겠습니다.
我是 IG 的粉丝，我想问一下 IG 所有的队员，就是说193教练平时在队里最宠爱谁？
宝蓝吧，你看那个每天的动作就看得出来。
可能他觉得我看起来比他们看起来小一点。
我觉得，我希望他不要爱别人。他这个身高，我感觉接受不了。
Very high level of competition, very good players.
Well, this year LPL last year maybe, they really showed like a great thing. Like RNG won MSI and IG won Worlds. I think it's a really big step because for 5 years it was Korea only, so it's good that Chinese team finally wins something as well.
IG and all the other big ones will always be our big opponents, and we will always have massive respect for them.
I think LPL is looking quite strong because they have very strong teams and with very strong gamers.
Challenging.
Tenacious.
Tenacious. Yeah, that's a good one.
Scary.
Probably strategic.
Aggressive.
아마 여름에 리프트 라이벌즈에서도 LPL과 LCK가 맞붙게 될 텐데 재밌게 좋은 결과 있었으면 좋겠습니다. LPL도 LCK도 화이팅!
To the fans in LPL, a lot of you is supporting very, very strongly, and you love your teams really much. And actually, when they lose, you have to be very, very fond of them, and then you show that you are actually a real fan.
同时威武的人全部都包了过来，但是没有视野看到了对面在打大龙。在这里要开团嘛 ，BLG 是选择 rush 大龙。
看一下莫德身上是有偷了一个优米的大招，而且这波歪风的圣教洗礼把 ADD 给洗残。这个大招的伤害量有没有打出来？最后看一下
谁的？
是谁的？
无限抢到了，
歪风抢到了，而且都是滑不进去，但是吃了一个桶子 ，Ed 是闪现下来。这波原本以为是 V5的一个大获全胜。
封锁骚分的这个位置。
哎，有个绕后，这个位置2个绕后，
位置要
大的还不错，这里直接大，不过只大到一个泰坦，这里是有一个加速走掉的。旁边弗兰朵率先阵亡，回头还继续打这个位置，开出一个漫天飞雨，一个倒钩没有拉到绿毛，回头继续这里要留一个一步直接被盲子给收掉了，回头继续打，这里一个倒钩拉掉杰斯，双方打成了一波。
哇，这波骚分打得好，逼了一个闪现速度，这波没有蓝了，侧面刷了一下。 龙去打团的话，
这肯定是不太理智的。对，这是有大招的，他可以追着进，然后就是可以追着进打。
啊，维克托也在后面，他看一下刀妹跟猪妹的发挥吧。
哎，这一波阿修罗直接被秒掉了，好像是接地气的一个机会，回头还要继续打，这里是把这边的布隆也给收掉了。回头这里好像弗兰朵已经没有后续的伤害了，不过 FLICKR 这里还在继续的输出，自己血量还不错，又回了一口，这里是让上单的 Zoom 拿下了一个4杀呀。
如果是5人抱团推的话，威武这边肯定是推不下来的。你这阵容要去越塔的话，也很难打得过对面。
来去看一下这波奥拉夫，又是配着尤米直接摸点能量持续强切，歪风就这样子被诸神黄龙给剁死，而且卡玛给了一个盾，国王还没有倒下，国王还可以再战，他的血量越低，他的血量越高，而且另外一侧 Ed 这边进场也是顺利的直接击杀了对方的最后的一个后排。
后面还有一个大炮车，这
个还给出那个消耗，
直接给大招。
这里要动，但是牙膏这里锅的有点太深了。不过这里阿修罗自己的状态不是特别好，直接被秒掉了。不过卡莎进场也是被秒，弗兰朵在这里还差最后1丝血量，没有被别双人拉到一个 Q 技能，直接拉一下身位。这里 FLICKR 的作战状态还很不错，弗兰朵在旁边疯狂走位，是让自己的中单收到一个4杀，我要5杀，给我5杀。
5杀，
还差最后1点血量。哎，等一下，这边 LNG 没有拿到5杀，但是没关系。
This is game over, you can feel the ground rumble. When I hit the ground running, you should move a lane over. Rain holder, we don't run on the same motor. I'm a chain smoker, you a lighter to a flamethrower. I come from an insane culture, living like a trained soldier, just to make it a day older. No closure, remain closer to the days when I could feel the hunger pains I knew I would take. And I ain't going out till I take it. What I came to get, I was made for this. And I will never lose, I'm the greatest. Just face it, I was made for this. And I ain't going out till I take it. What I came to get, I was made for this. And I ain't going out, I was made for this. And I will never lose, I was made for this. I feel colossal, choir sing the gospel. I can make the sky move, breathing through my nostrils. Sharks in the water, looking for imposters. You ain't in the bloodline, Prince in the
pretending. Wake up, it's time to leave. I took the time to breathe, and now I see I'm just too good for you. You're no good for me, and I know what I need. So I'll set you free. Sad words are spoken. Move on. It's broken. Give up. It's time to leave. I took the time to breathe, and now I see I'm just too good for you. You're no good for me, and I know what I need. So I'll set you free. Don't you come and beg no more. Oh no, 'cause I will never let you in. Body bad, that's baby mama. Pretty girls come and play in my arena. I'm so cocky with these bands, mucha bonita. She's so cocky with her hands, oh mamacita. Making money daily, it's a natural high. Focused on this guapo like a fiend day and night. Spinning bands, we don't see no price. Spinning bands, what a time of life. Wake up every morning and I'm counting all my blessings. Then I count the money cause I triple these investments. We stay lit and they mad, we don't care, get the bag. We stay lit and they mad, we don't care. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. 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 Diamonds up, diamonds up. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. Just let them lurk, cause we don't mind. Pull up to the spot and get them hype. My girl extra crazy, just how I like. She a ride or die, she here for life. If you cannot respect the code, then pay the price. Don't do drugs, it's a natural high. Making money daily, it's a natural high. Focused on this guapo like a fiend day and night. Spinning bands, we don't see no price. My team be the dream. Wake up every morning and I'm counting all my blessings. Then I count the money cause I triple these investments. We stay lit and they mad, we don't care, get the bag. We stay lit and they mad, we don't care, get the bag. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. 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 Diamonds up, diamonds up. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. Just let them lurk, cause we don't mind. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. So let them lurk, cause we don't mind. Just let them lurk, cause we don't mind.
好了，观众，欢迎来到2019年学联盟职业联赛夏季赛的现场。我们现在是在杭州老干爹战队的主场，为您带来新一场的较量。是的，又来了啊，开心。
2连解说老干爹。今天做客老干爹主场的是强大的 RNG 战队。
哎，这就有意思了，因为 RNG 在这个赛季看起来势头非常的不错。
是的。
那我们之前其实我们路上的直播里也说到了，这个版本对于 RNG 来说呢也是比较的好。
是的，我们看到现场老干爹跟 RNG 的粉丝都是众多啊，也希望今天2队能给现场的观众带来精彩的比赛。
是的，我们看到这边是